announcements at everyone. I'm live. Mute your ass. And by your ass, I mean me. Now that I'm muted, that's good. I need to be on this. And now, I'm just gonna sit like this for a minute and talk. Because I'm waiting to see if anyone joins. That's kind of what you just do. Concurrent viewers. I am a concurrent viewer. Directly on this one, you can actually look. See, somewhere you can look on here. I can't remember where it is right now. There's a way to look on here. Can't remember what it is. But then there's a way to look over here, which is concurrent viewers. That's how many viewers I have. The phone's easier to figure it all out, though. I don't necessarily expect anyone to actually join, but streams and announcements. Oh, that's him. Self-promotion. That's all I need. Whoops. Oh, I don't need to add everyone. Oh, jeez. No. Here's how it works. If you add everyone on another person's server, you'll get banned real fast. No one said anything yet. I'm pretty sure the people that normally would join in are probably asleep, like Owen. I mean, yeah. Why are you doing that? That.
This?
Yes, that.
What, looking at it?
Yes.
Okay.
Dum 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 dum. I have to, because I have to see the comments. So up here, right here. So if anyone does join and start talking to me, I can look over, read it, and reply to them. I have 2 concurrent viewers. Hello. Feel free to say hi in chat, so I know who you are. One of you is probably Owen. Just a good guess. Dum 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 dum. I know, my place is messy. Things have been moved and shifted and changed. I just advanced to level 2. Wow. Wonder how cloud server is going. Self-advertise. Here, come join the stream. See how many people I can get. And while we're waiting, I might as well go ahead and start. I bought Kerbal Space Program for the fun of it. Figured it'd be nice to play. If you're having trouble hearing me, if I'm too loud, stuff like that, please let me know, because I don't want to be blowing people's eardrums out. Making sure it switches over on my other one, or at least properly. But anyway, with this, what we're going to be doing is I've been playing a little bit of it, and I've been having troubles in my actual career mode, because I suck at rocket science. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and play Sandbox, and attempt to build something that can get me to the moon and back. It's also a test to see how the stream goes, and if this one streams smoother. It's actually looking smoother than it does on my laptop, so it's going nice. Thanks, I've got it. So for those of you who don't know, Girl Space Program is kind of like a rocket simulator slash flight simulator, and you literally build your own rockets in. You just go do whatever. Career mode gives you able to manage your entire thing. Fuck. Alright. Command pod. Like I said, my goal in this is literally only to make it to the moon. That's my first goal, and then after that, I want to try to make it back. And I don't care how much it costs. I'll reduce the cost later. 12. Yes, I need the... Oh, it's jumbo. Oof. Where's that one engine? There's an engine. It's a Terra here, yeah. This is really good at conserving fuel and space, so I try to use that. We're gonna get another one of those. This stage is gonna be intended on getting me 2. So, fuel tanks. Let's go a little bit bigger fuel tank. Oh yeah, I need a decoupler. I'm crazy. If you don't use a decoupler and you just attach it, bad things will happen. And always put it a little bit further down on it. Something I learned is because it keeps the center of gravity low, which allows you, while you're still in the atmosphere, to go up easier. I said, I'm not a rocket scientist. I'm probably doing this terribly wrong, and anyone who's played this game is looking at me and going, man, this guy fucking sucks. And then, I'll use this whole... this one because it has more power. Is this whole... No, I'm gonna use all of... There you go, that's that. So, at this, then that can that decouples that. Alright, these... Now, this is gonna launch with those. This one's gonna have a thrust limiter of, we'll do 70. What thrust limiter does is essentially means I'm not gonna burn as much fuel with it, so it's gonna be more efficient, but have less thrust. Alright, that's that stage. That's it. That stage is just done. Now I gotta get, easiest way I found to get into orbit. See, I don't use a thumper word. Is it a thumper? No. You're looking for kickback. This is the one that I've gotten to. It's massive. Could always use this. Attempt to get into space with the... Jesus Christ. I think that's more for bigger missions though. What's this one? This one's even bigger. It's crazy. Yeah, we'll just use this. Said I'm only trying to get to the moon. I shouldn't need too much more than that, right? Or so he thought. Drop. And I'm in the ground. That's fun. Those should try to get me there. Well, first let's add our aerodynamics, because without that, then you're not going anywhere. Alright, so I think I've already failed everything I was trying to do. So you gotta land on the moon. And to land, we're gonna need landing gear. I'll attach that to that. So ground, micro strut, landing struts. That looked dangerous for a second. Hi, someone's watching. Hi, welcome to live. How are we doing? Feel free to talk to me in chat. Alright, so this is probably gonna fail miserably, but just bear with me here, we're gonna go ahead and try it out. So when you get your craft created, your then next objective is to launch it and try to steer it without failing miserably. Actually, I probably should have changed that drastically. Hold up. Revert back to assembly. I need to add a reaction wheel. Reaction wheels help a lot. It's in command and control. So an advanced reaction wheel. Oh man, I don't even have the room for it. What that does is essentially prevents me from like spinning and rolling and going out of control. Alright, let's blow up. And I just realized another mess up I made. This is something I make very often because I'm very, very bad at this game. Sorry, the Delta V thing, you want to control, and this is your thrust to weight ratio. And surprisingly enough, it's actually very, very important. Let me explain what I mean. Like, so if I have this at max, it's going to burn all that fuel as fast as possible. I mean, like, it's just going to go nuts. So what your idea is you want to take that and you want to drop it down towards just above 1. So that way you're not losing any of the power and the G-force. Because if you go too fast, then the wind resistance will essentially just nullify the effect of your rockets. This will get you further. And your objective is to try to hit like 1.15, I think, is like optimal. But me being who I am, I'm slightly impatient, so that'll do right there. And that should do exactly what I needed to do. Which my objective is just to get a little bit higher, possibly into space. Even though I want to hit the moon, first rocket design doesn't really ever do that. And I just realized my next mistake. Stabilization is very important in games like this. And you see how those rockets are just kind of shaking? Free shaking? Like that. It's just gonna get worse until it breaks off. Like that, and then they become missiles. And then we lose control. So yeah. Remember kids, always attach your landing or your struts. Structural. Struts. They will save your life. Just take it. Oh wait. That should do. That should prevent me from literally blasting into non-existence anymore. I'm gonna turn SAS on, because what that does is it just keeps me stabilized. And with the advanced and our reaction wheel, I should be able to keep stabilized a lot easier. Or at least that's the hope. Just want to make sure the comments are working. Yep, cool. And then everything's just kind of starting. This is the slow part. I was honestly hoping this would get me much further, but it seems like that's not the case. I'll probably have to upgrade and go to the big thrusters for the stage just beneath this to attempt to make it out of the atmosphere a little bit better. As you get further out of the atmosphere, this low pressure will even increase your speed. And our objective is for my apoapsis to hit a point where it's going to be closer to orbit, which is actually right there. So we actually reached where I was hoping to reach. We're going to go ahead and test those, and then start the next stage. We're going to cut the engines all the way off. We're going to go ahead and start tilting towards the 90. So what we're trying to do now is we're going to burn to make an orbit. And I want to wait till I get closer to the outside of the atmosphere, because these will work really well out there. So it's at 70,000. It shouldn't take long to get there. Yeah. Once my apoapsis, or we get closer to it, then there's like this program thing you can get, and the add maneuver. I don't know how it works, but you're supposed to use it to I don't know how this works. Oh no. I'm gonna have to learn how it works to actually get anywhere. What we're doing here is we're expanding the apoapsis. We're gonna line that on prograde now. And we're just trying to get a periapsis, which literally means that we're going to try to orbit. And then your apoapsis and your periapsis have to both have above 70,000 to be in orbit. I learned this from people who play the game. Though I have very bad news for myself. I essentially screwed myself again anyway. Periapsis. We'll just cut it right about there. Alright, we got an orbit. Yep, we have a full orbit now. Now that we're in orbit, here's where things get a little difficult. That is the moon. So our objective is about here. We're going to add maneuver, and we're trying to prograde out until we change from one it's telling me that if I mess this maneuver up, then I'm gonna end up launching myself through space. We just want to get close enough that we can try to make an orbit around there. That's our only objective. Alright, then we're gonna go ahead and there we go. We get to, now we can fast forward. What have I done? I'm just gonna stop there. I think. So what happened was I hit the atmosphere, and that's what fucked it up. So we're gonna hit retrograde. We're gonna go ahead and launch. I forgot I had this one too. That was no fun. On the bright side, I'm using my full power to try to prevent me from actually smashing into the planet. Starts slowing down significantly once you reach a certain part of the atmosphere. Need to look at land though. I'll tell you where I am. We're going to get rid of that maneuver there. So there's no way in that. slowest re-entry I think I've had in a while. Ain't that a weird sight? And that flew by and blew up in the ground. Oh, another person joined in. Hello. Feel free to say hi in chat. Well, that was entirely unsuccessful. Well, let's try that again, except this time with more explosives. Yep, I got you. Ready for next assignment. Back to the drawing board. Alright, so this got me in space, and it probably could have got me to the moon. I'm just terrible at it. But this time, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to be a tryhard and not use that. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. This is probably a terrible idea, and I will never, ever suggest this. Rocco Max, right? That's Rocco Max, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. So that tells me two things. Number one, I need that. From that, I need hydraulic decouplers. This is what it takes me to get into space, by the way. That's how bad I am at this game. And attach this to the hydraulic decouplers. And then we'll take big ass fucking nose cones. Oh, cool. There's actual protective shells. For aerodynamics, though. What you do to lower it is you just take it and you kinda yoink. And now we're gonna need some struts. Because you do need struts for everything you do here. And I don't take any chances. These have so much power they'll probably blow up on exit. But the answer to that is, well, fuck it. I don't need these anymore because I'll also be using that to get into space. Seems like someone keeps joining and then leaving. Let's see if anyone's talking about anything on the Discord. That'd be interesting. Nope. Cool. Multi-point connect. Now I need to go look up some of these interesting bells that people have. Some of them are crazy, I'm telling you. But now we're gonna do the Delta V again. Because my thrust weight is... Oh, these have gimbals in them. They're solid people, but they do have gimbals. Oh, that's interesting. Let's start it with 80. How did that go down so far? I add a rocket to it and it goes down. Is it that it would throw it off? Is that it? Well, it's gonna just a little bit longer. No? Almost there. Alright, that's fine. Everything else seems fine as well. 10-4. Alright, let's try this out. This is probably gonna break too, isn't it? Alright, launch. Oh wow. All this to get to the moon. I'm gonna use most of these to get me closer and closer out of the atmosphere, because if you just get out, if you just escape, then your speed will increase drastically. I know I'm using bigger ones to try to get further, which probably is the wrong way to go about it. I'm just trying to get past the first stage of the atmosphere where things are stupid. Isn't F? Oh, what's that? Okay. That's landing gear. B is brakes. Huh. I need to learn my hotkeys before I start mashing on them. I'll end up doing something I really don't want to do. Now that we're a little further out of the atmosphere and we're starting to gain speed, I'm going to launch the other one. We'll give a little bit of throttle. Looks like these are actually going to do the job I want them to do. Oh man. It's a little scary. Since we're getting where I kind of want to do it. We don't want to tilt too much. Should we tilt a little? Because our objective isn't to go as high as possible. We're trying to get in orbit with just these. I'm actually going to cut them off. I'll cut that off. And I will say that those did the freaking trick. I decoupled the wrong thing. Revert flight. This is a problem. This evolved into a huge fucking problem. Okay, those four go off with this. This decouples that. And then that goes off with those. So in hindsight, that's supposed to decouple those, right? Yeah. So those go off. That goes off. That goes off. And those can start up. Alright. I just need to be more careful with the way I play. And then of course enable SAS to keep stabilization. A little sad no one's talking to me. Oh well. If I start streaming, more and more people will come. I also need to work on my stuff, get another, or get a new stream overlay and everything set up. Then, and only then, will they come. test anyway. Hey Babs, can you look at my stream to see if it's running smoothly on your phone without using the Wi-Fi? Alright. About 10,000, you want to start tilting towards the 90. Not too much, you'll start doing flips and stuff. Make sure your objective isn't to go straight up. Yeah, now I've launched that. It's gonna add a lot of power. No lag. Nice. New computer for the win. Same issue I had last time, started to burn upon exit. Yeah, we're good. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't. Well, yeah. One is the middle of the. It's the morning for us, and for other people, they're still asleep, especially for some of the people that watch my channel. It's times like these that you realize that the decoupler for that guy is non-existent. So he just stays. Alright, can I? I'm not quite sure what a shroud is. But I do know that that engine right there is absolutely useless. I don't think that I... Oh yeah. I made an utterly useless engine. And it sounds like these are just kind of want to round out everything. If I can please. I need to drop my apoapsis too. So I need this to go down. Fast forward time. We need to get closer to the apoapsis. Much closer. Alright. Theoretically, I have enough fuel in this thing to complete this, but I don't have... I'm missing this very important part that's required. Alright, then we set the moon as our target. Ascending node. Add maneuver. Prograding from here, would that do it? No. About right here, add maneuver. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to hit the moon. I guess. The objective is to, let's see, so team mode is like 42, I think. Oh shit, I need to prograde, Well, I think I missed my goal. I don't understand how this system works. Jesus. I'm just terrible at trying to hit the moon. And the bad part is I finally made a rocket that could probably do it. Ah, man. Wow. This is actually pretty bad, eh? I need to look up how to... me some of their builds. Hey, that's that one thing. That's nifty. Let's launch it and see how it launches. Huh. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Mistakes were made. Is it bad that I feel somewhat stupid for this? Fly that. That is a ton of monopropellant. Well then, let's not use that model. Granted, it looks kind of cool, and it's that's all it is. It's just awkwardizing. Yeah, because this is the thing that holds it, right? These things open. Yeah, and it has Mr. U in it. No, that's all monopropellant. Huh. Who'd have known? I gotta watch someone else do these missions so I can figure out what the heck I'm doing. Regardless or not, I've been streaming for about an hour, so I think that's good enough. Good test run at least. That's a good test run for my new computer. Alright guys, I'm gonna go to bed. So, y'all have a good time?